Coming up next in the alpha male universe.
Like, I can't go to sleep early. Why not? You're watching movies? Huh? You're cuddling your wife? Huh? Brokies?
This vision of being the most jacked, most tatted motherfucker, which is something I like and I look up to and I think is very attractive for me to be. I think, the women that I know are attracted to that and I'm attracted to it.
I realize that what they're hating on me being sober, being positive, being disciplined, they're just hating on what they gave up on. Because guess what? They also tried the discipline route and it didn't go well for them. They also tried the fitness route and it didn't go well for them. Guys, bunch of grown men wanting to be hard, but got a bunch of soft little...
Alright, just shut the fuck up, cream pied Jose. Enough of that. So welcome back to the Bubba YouTube channel. Let's kick off the AMU Alpha Male Universe Awards of 2025. Now, I wanted to make this video a lot earlier in the year. However, I had a family issue come up, a family emergency. And of course, that is priority number one. But now that that has been settled, we have the show to go on. And we have about 5 awards that we're going to be giving out, from the biggest downfall, I bet you can only guess who had that one, to the most pathetic alpha male, and finishing off with alpha male comeback of the year. And I'll actually expand a little bit more on that when we get to that section, but it is going to be a crazy video, so be sure to smash that like button if you want to be in the fight against alfalfas. Now, if you are also new, then consider watching the whole video and then make that decision to subscribe. So be sure to get in the flow, stay together, and let's get this show on the road. There is just no doubt in my mind that the biggest downfall in the AMU was Wes Watson. Now, you have to understand, you may be new to this, right? But Wes Watson, in January of last year, he was caught doing stuff like this.
That's right! Exactly what I knew would happen ended up happening, you bunch of fucking bitches. I ain't even gonna directly say it. You, and all you motherfuckers know exactly what I'm talking about. Guess what? Actions speak louder than words, and I always win. Not a scratch on him. Never will be. What's the matter with you people? Think that a motherfucker can't exist at a certain level when you watched it happen from the penitentiary gates to where we're at today? How the f*** do you guys not understand that you having 10-inch arm having?
Yep, that was one of Wes Watson's major crash outs after he had mollywopped this one guy that visited him at the gym. Now, he wouldn't know at that time. He was celebrating, really feeling himself, but he really wouldn't know how big of a blow that mistake would be to his career. He decided to jump an individual with his alfalfa groupies, and it has led to a devastating court case that has really just engulfed his life. Now, he's the one who did it, so he's gonna have the responsibility to take on all those consequences, right? But another thing too is that he bragged about having massive tetas, massive arms, and now he's looking like this.
I can't believe the shit this asshole's spitting out of his mouth.
My physique and my genetics, I can go from where I'm at right now, like 220 to like 240 in a week and a half and have it be full and jacked. The thing is it's not my focus. I was never a fitness guy. I was never a bodybuilder. You guys just think that. Everyone just sees in me what they want to see. I was always just living my life. And I'll always want to be ripped. I'll always want to have size. I'll always do what's right at the time. But you guys, the one thing you ever have to ask, the one thing you need to know, if anyone ever asks about your physique, if they care about you, or if they're talking shit, they go like this. Hey, how do you feel? And if you say, I love it, they should say, me too. And if they say anything else, they're f***ing hating. That's all you need to know.
So in a way, Wes Watson has kind of gone down the mind-body-whole path of accepting everyone. You know, it's no longer about the gym. He was never a fitness influencer. Yeah, everyone just never had a functioning fucking brain, and they're just misremembering everything, you know? That Wes Watson's whole brand was built on having massive arms and being jacked, but apparently now he has completely deflated and his brand is utterly ruined. I mean, people that once like glazed and gobbled him on his Instagram just constantly leave hate comments. I wouldn't even call them hate comments, right? They're just people saying, hey, where's the gym? Where's the gym content? It's no longer around. And then Wes Watson goes, I'm hanging with my people. I love to have Starbucks with people. So yeah, biggest downfall in the AMU. He's completely cooked. People are just going to constantly make fun of him, including myself, and we're all going to have a laugh at his expense. So fuck Wes Watson in the comment sections down below. So let's move on to the next award. So Clinton Dye was the first cream-pied butler of Wes Watson, and he has actually departed the AMU when he decided that he could no longer grift. Nobody was buying his stinky bullshit, right? But at least he had the honor to move on from the Miami lifestyle and stop with the whole alpha male grift. Now, he still does like this social media service, but the whole ridiculousness of the alpha male shit is gone in his message. And you may have kind of honestly forgotten about Mr. Pepperoni Nips, but let's check out what he did in the year of 2025.
All right, we're hitting a video here because the lighting's good here in Miami. It was raining earlier. I got that golden hour light and the biceps are cranking.
Brother, what's that, brother?
I mean, I live here in Miami. I've never seen a hater in person. I've seen a lot of haters online. I have a lot of negative things to say, maybe from the people I associate with, or how I look, or how I speak. I don't know.
Oh my God! Bruh.
Yeah, so you could see how cringy Clinton Cream Pied was at one point in his life. I mean, this guy really just had some type of identity issue and latched onto Wes Watson's sack or something. Because when you actually look at his head, he got a tattoo on the side of his head. He went total boot mode and tattooed the United States Marine Corps on the back of his head because he wanted to be like his idol, Wes Watson. Yeah, just complete cringe level, omega cringe level shit. Now, what I need to say though is by comeback, meaning at least someone who realized this shit is not going to happen, that you can't grift this shit, right? So comeback is kind of like a pretty broad term, and some people may say he doesn't even deserve to have a most improved player of the year type of shit, but I think he's honestly deserving of it. I think you can redeem yourself as long as you don't go too far like the next person we're about to talk about. But yeah, Clinton Dye, he's never gonna forget that bullshit. Man, people really dragged this guy when I used to make videos on him. So let's continue on with the next award. I definitely think that Azoulay is the biggest piece of shit in the AMU. Now, we have so many different characters here, but Azoulay is truly a very evil person. He is someone who has made light of his S-crime case. He jokes about it. He laughs about it. It's something now that he's actually proud of, which is just sickening to even say. And I can't even believe that a grown-ass man would even do something like that. I mean, nobody likes Azoulay here on the channel. Sometimes I get a glazer of Wes Watson saying, hey, he's not a bad guy, Bubba. He's not a bad guy. The bench park days, they were good, right? With Azoulay, there's none of that, right? So let me show you a little bit why, since you may be new to the AMU.
Split it open. I would shatter your f***ing brains. That's how it was. It wasn't any different than that. And now what's left is some comments of loser men, low life, degenerate men who are saying she was 15. Go f*** your mother. And then come back and tell me she was 15.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That clip actually comes from a brother in arms by the name of Saintaholic, so big shout out to him, because I had this clip and I just couldn't find it anywhere, right? So you can interpret it however you want, right? But for me, it comes across as him not taking the matter seriously, him joking about it. It's just weird, man. This guy definitely deserves the biggest piece of shit award of 2025. This guy is just awful puke. I mean, he is horrible, man. And he was really upset that the Bubba Armory was on his ass like every single day, and to the point where he actually even called us out.
But one guy in particular
The guy doesn't fucking leave me alone. Now he hides behind a fucking screen. Nobody knows what he looks like. And he uses another influencer's name. His name is Baba. Now, Mr. Baba, obviously since you're in hiding, we know that you're a fucking Baba Ganoush. You're made out of a fucking salad, and we know that. And me, my friend, I'm gonna be Baba Yaga for you. I guarantee you that if you were to see me face to face, you would piss your pants. But you're not gonna show yourself to me. And I already know that. But I'll tell you what. You want war? We'll go to war. And the other guys that made shit content about me, one in particular, and we know who he is, who started this.
Yeah, Azoulay, really a horrible person. I know I've kind of said that over and over and over, but wow, he called me out. I'm so scared, Azoulay. He proclaimed war on us, then utterly lost that. He continues to get stretched every single day. This guy really resorted to some of the weirdest tactics for 2025 against myself and the community. He tried to say that we hired a hitman against his mom, in which he wrote a fan fiction of his mom getting violated, like over and over, to the point where she can't poop anymore. Yeah, like really insane shit, okay? And then try to say a bunch of other nonsense about us. I mean, this guy definitely is the biggest piece of shit in the AMU. So let's migrate on over to a new award and let's check out this alfalfa male. Brad Skiffington. I think that this alfalfa male really shocked the community because I don't think anyone really expected for there to be someone who was a one-for-one copy of Wes Watson. A lot of people actually in the community are still kind of split on whether he should be roasted or not. I'm just going to be frank. Some people think that he's not all the way there in the head, if you know what I mean. But really, it's just his accent, apparently, right? Not roasting his accent, never did, never will, right? But a lot of people thought that he was special because he's from Newfoundland. Now, if you really want to understand the craziness of Brad Skiffington, let me roll you this clip.
Stupid bitches. Stupid squares. Post a lot of bitches. They got rock questions like this. I love black people. I'm friends with a lot of black people. And I love white people. And there's also white people I cannot stand. And there's also black people that I cannot stand. You get it, motherfucker?
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic.
I love when stupid motherfuckers say this. Motherfucker, straight up. Check it out. There's blacks that I love and would be part of my family. Move into my house. There's ones that make me sick, okay? Get it? You get it, motherfucker? There's whites that I'd move into my house and call me my family. There's ones that make me sick. You get it, motherfucker? Do you understand this shit? You fake bitch motherfuckers who try to talk shit. You guys are just so goddamn fake that you don't understand.
Yeah, after watching that one clip, I'm 100% convinced that Brad Skiffington has a Wes Watson idol somewhere in his closet or something that he just worships and he glazes every single day. Yeah, so definitely Brad Skiffington deserves the biggest glazer award of 2025 because there really isn't anyone on the internet that is a one-for-one copy like Brad. It is just ridiculous, man. So let's wrap this up with the final award. So Crowned Jose is definitely deserving of the most pathetic award in the AMU. This guy is in his mid-20s, I believe, and for whatever reason, right, he has decided to be Wes Watson's butler, his maid. It is really the most embarrassing shit of all time. And I mean, I don't know how else to say it, but he's always just trying to look cute. He's always trying to look cute for the other alpha males. He may be a toy for these guys down in Miami or something. I really don't understand it, right? I feel like he's trying to like lean into this cutesy look. He always has like these big glasses. I think he has makeup on. I don't know, right? Not judging if he wants his cheeks taken by the alfalfa crew. That's just how it's gonna be, right? 2026. But holy moly, man, definitely the most pathetic. And let me show you some clips why.
When me and my guys roll up just straight covered in ink, blasted, jacked as fuck, you could tell we're different, you guys. Not even to talk shit. you could tell we're different. Everyone just looks around, they're like, what the f is wrong with these guys? These guys look scary. What the f? You guys.
Anybody who's real successful at OnlyFans, this isn't about the money. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of people acting like I ain't packing. So let's just do it. Whatever you want to do. How do we do it? How do we make these people see who they're not? Ain't even about no bag or nothing. It's about you guys realizing that just saying shit online is the stupidest shit ever. And you're wasting a lot of your time because a lot of shit you guys say is completely wrong.
So Jose wants you to think that whenever his crew comes in tatted and jacked, that you're intimidated. I mean, what are you on, Jose? This is really why he is deserving of the most pathetic. And then to just add on to the fact that he is literally a maid for Wes Watson. I'm not making this shit up. You may have missed it in that second clip where Wes Watson's whining about how nobody thinks that he's packing, right? I mean, come on, right? But in the background, you can see Jose cleaning his kitchen. And there are several other clips on the Wes Watson subreddit on this channel of Jose being in the background and cleaning. I mean, he may be into some type of like humiliation thing. That's what gets him going or something, but it is the most pathetic. I mean, I have no other way to put it. It is genuinely pathetic as hell that this guy does this to himself. But you know what? That's his own choice. And that was the 2025 AMU Awards. If you made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. This one was really fun for me to make, just to look back on the past and see all the wacky ass shit we've covered here on the channel. But anyway, if you liked it, be sure to subscribe, say hello, and swing on by the Bubba Discord. Till the next video, later.